It's time again for another installment of The Basics, and this is a follow-up to the previous episode. It has taken me about 25 minutes, but I have completed my first game of Solitaire, and I want to show you what has happened in this game. Okay, so after my trial run of Jason's Star Trek CCG Solitaire, the following has occurred. I did manage to score over 100 points before I ran out of cards. As you can see, my draw deck has been exhausted. I have 5 cards left in my hand. I never had to use my Q's Tent side deck. That was pretty much untouched. I actually looked in it once, but I didn't need anything from it. I had several issues with dilemmas and other cards. I had that damn radioactive garbage scow pop up when I was trying to create a mission, and I had to keep using one ship to tow it out of the way repeatedly while my other 2 ships could finally show up and complete the mission. I did need all 3 of my ships and 3 crews in this game because of said dilemmas and problems with interrupts and events, which also made me use 4 or 5 of my best cards to get rid of those events and interrupts from those missions so I could complete them. I also had to do battle with 2 separate Romulan warbirds. I managed to get through that unscathed because I had both the Defiant and the Enterprise E at the time at the Spaceline location where it happened. I also had 2 of my best away team members from one crew killed on this mission because of Armus, Skin of Evil, and another dilemma. So it is entirely possible to incur losses in a Solitaire. And I was actually surprised I didn't incur more because the dilemmas and some of the cards I used from my Romulan deck are quite potent. I did use a couple enhancements like Captain's Log and Invitational Shields. They did come in handy when I battled the Romulans, which was nice. And as you can see, my discard pile is quite heavy. The one thing about playing Solitaire, and this is an optional rule that I've developed through playing it, you can discard 1 card per turn if you need to, if it's a useless card and doesn't help you in any way to the game. That does work. I did start doing that. I modified my rules to include a 1 card discard every turn in that fashion. But other than all that, it was actually a quite enjoyable game. I really did enjoy going through the dilemmas and cards that were underneath and pull my hair out on some of them and get past the rest of them. It was great. The best piece of advice I can give you if you're going to play this version of Solitaire that I've come up with is use one of your best decks as your second deck. That way you have all kinds of really good dilemmas, events, and interrupts that you can seed under the missions of your primary deck. And when you do that, it's going to be a lot more fun and a lot more challenging at the same time. Have a great day, everybody.